Hello, today I'm excited to present ManeFlow, a comprehensive web-based hair care management system designed to empower users on their personalized hair growth journey. Now, ManeFlow addresses a common challenge, finding the right hair care products and methods for your unique hair type. With hair types ranging from 1A to 4C, each requiring different care approaches, our application provides intelligent, personalized recommendations and tracking tools. Let me walk you through the live application running on the server. First, let's look at our secure authentication system. I'm going to sign up. Okay, so now I've filled in the slot, right? So now let me type into my password. Now, the password is designed as you are typing is validating your input, whether it matches the password requirements. So let me type in. So let's see. So you can see that lowercase and uppercase has been validated. So let me continue. Now it's medium. Now the strength is strong, right? And now it says you must be at least 13 years old to create an account. Parents can add children under 13 from their account dashboard. Now I've put 2023 there, right? That means the child should be below 13. Let's see whether I'll be able to create an account. Now I got this error. That means my date of birth is wrong, so I have to change it. So let's say 1997. Let's create an account. Now you can see that right after registration, it did not take me to the app, but it took me back to login. Let's do it. Let's use the cookie. So you can see that it's checking to see whether your password is right or wrong. Let me type in the right password. Now login, and now it takes me to the profile page. Now let me create my profile. So I've created my profile. Now let me save profile and generate recommendations. Now I can see account settings where you can change your email address. You can um you can change your password, right? So let's click on save profile and generate recommendations. Okay, now we have gone to our personalized recommendations. And these personalized recommendations are taken from the database and it's generates based on your profile. So this is the page. This is how to care for type 4C here. These are recommended products. Now let me click on buy on Amazon and see where it takes me to. So buy on Amazon. It now takes me to Amazon page where I can purchase that product. Let's go back. Now we see generate recommendations, right? And this function, right? If not function exists, calculate age group. Basically, when you type in your date of birth, what this does is it calculates your kind of age group, whether you are a child, you're a teen, you're a young adult, you're an adult, or you're middle aged. Now, what this function, what this does too, is it gets your product recommendations based on your profile and what you said your hair type is and what your hair type is. So then the SQL query joins the products with product hair type compatibility, and then it filters products with compatibility scoring greater or equal to 7. And it also includes age appropriate filtering via product product age appropriateness table, and also orders by compatibility score and age usability. We also have this, and it's a priority assignment, right? So it ranks your product based on which one is high priority, medium priority, and low priority for your hair type. As you can see in the recommended products, you can see high priority, medium priority, and then low priority. We also have the recommended growth methods, and then we can watch a video tutorial on that. We also have things to avoid. Let me click on the video to see where it takes us to. Okay, so you can see it actually takes us to a video. Now, what this function does is it fetches products from Amazon, Ulta, Sephora. It also handles error from each source and also fallbacks to the curated database. Now let's go to the diagnosis table. Now when you see the diagnosis, you can see hair concerns, right? And based on what you choose, it specifies your diagnosis. Now we have the age specific concerns and we have the average concerns a normal person can go through. So let's choose. Okay, so I've chosen. Now let's diagnose the problem. Now we see that it diagnoses your problems with results. And all these problems are in my database and the concerns too. And it also gives you recommended actions you can take to solve your problem. So this is the point I use AI for some help, right? And what this basically does is that it splits the concerns into age specific. So it's basically split into age specific concerns and also the general concerns. And then it also takes from the database, right? Because in the database I have an age specific concerns table and it takes from that too. Here it also gets from the database your symptoms and the likelihood of a person actually getting those sicknesses. Now let's go to the hair growth forecast and let me add a progress entry. Let's say my hair is currently at 25 inches, so maybe it has grown by 25.5 inches. Okay, let me add another progress entry because you need two progress entries. Then maybe it has grown by 25.6. Okay, now let's generate a forecast based on that. Now, what this chart does, right, is that it visualizes the predicted growth trajectory. It also shows the goal length indicator, and then confidence intervals. Now, what this basically does, right, is calculates the inches or centimeters per month and also validates the range. So now we have routines and they are personalized based on your hair type. Let's generate the routine. Now we see the routines here. So basically what the generate routines.php code does, right, is to loop through morning, night, and watch day. It also defines steps based on the routine type. So maybe morning you have detangling, night you have protective styling, and then watch day you have shampoo. We have this here that takes from the database the routine steps, right? So it takes what you should do in your maybe your morning routine, right? And how long it should be, the duration and all that from your database. Now let's go to my children, right? And create a child. So now you can see that I've successfully created a child. Now let me create their profile. So now I've generated a profile for the child. So let's see, maybe let's go to diagnosis and see what is there. So diagnosis, we have age specific concerns, and this age specific concerns is given based on the child, right? And you see cradle cap, tangles and knots, head lice, they are basically issues you find in children. Then we see possible causes. You see very common because of active play, sensitive scalp, and all that, and also recommended actions that can be taken. Now this is my database. And in my database, I have 34 tables. Some of them, most of them filled with information that the app is pulling from, right, to give the user information. Also, let's try session management to see what we get. So let's see dashboard. I put dashboard.php there. It did not take me to the dashboard. It took me to come and log in before I can do that. So in conclusion, ManeFlow combines intelligent personalization algorithms, real-time data integration, predictive analytics with confidence scoring, and comprehensive database architecture to give you a wholesome app. Thank you.